Greetings, people of YouTube. I am some gamer noob, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Killing Floor. Isn't this fun? So, yeah, I tried to do a video earlier, however I forgot to press the fraps record keys. That's embarrassing. I was literally only 2 minutes into the video, fortunately, when I realised. I was basically just having a little talk. So, what I was basically saying is the reason I... Oh god, someone's dead already? Really? So, what I've been basically doing is struggling to discover how... Because I know I haven't been on for like some time now. Oh god, they're everywhere. I really haven't done anything recently regarding recording videos. I've been very quiet, and the main reason that is because I literally haven't known what to do, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know what people want. Oh, nice, there's someone there killing. Oh, everyone's dying, guys. It's only on normal. Yeah, I'll get to that as well in a second. As you can see, I'm a level 6 Zerker, sort of farming on normal. But anyway, yeah, so I haven't really known what to... Oh god, you're going to die. I haven't really known what to do, because... I'm going to save this guy. Because... Oh god, sorry guys, I'm trying to talk, but it's so hard to multitask. Especially when you're trying to save someone. You should have died from the first hit. So, oh god, they're everywhere. Right, I have to run. We just have to run now. Sorry, I'm going to have to leave you to die. So yeah, I haven't really known what to do. I've just sort of struggled because you see a lot of people making videos and you think, how can I be that good and all this, that and the other, but at the end of the day, you just gotta be yourself, and that's what I'm gonna be. I'm not trying to copy people, I never was in the first place, but I just didn't think I could be original. You can get these guys if you want to, there's so many. So yeah, I didn't know how to be original, but now I can be. I don't really want that. So yeah, I'm just going to record me playing playing games, and just generally having fun. I play games so much, particularly this game. I also play CSGO, which I'm not brilliant at, to be honest. I'm not very good at all, actually. So, but for your entertainment, I will show you me playing that. I'm sure you'll have a laugh. So yeah, I'm just going to play this. So anyway, we're on the Halloween event at the moment, and everything's all hillbillies and zombies and hillbilly zombies. So we're just killing these guys. Yeah, so the reason I'm on normal, before you shout at me, I'm sorry. It's because it takes me a while to get used to new zombies, if you get me, like the new skins and all that. I know it sounds like such a lame excuse, but I literally cannot focus. Like if I just went straight on like hard Sui or suicidal or hell on earth like I normally do, I would get destroyed. There's no mistake about it. So I thought I'm just going to play it safe and start on normal. And I only played once yesterday. I played a few maps in a row, to be honest, but mostly ones I haven't played before. Like this map I've played so much. I could probably show you it inside out. West London, Manor, offices. I don't want that. So yeah. So yesterday I was playing some new maps, and I was actually enjoying myself. I'm starting to enjoy Killing Floor more now, so that's why I thought I'd show you guys as well. You know, I can just be me. Woo! So yeah. But yesterday I struggled to get on a server full stop because when the game updates, the servers don't, basically. The game updates and then the server's got to be updated itself. And did I pick up another? What did I pick up? Never, actually, don't want you. So yeah, the game updates. It downloads all the skins and stuff, but then oh god, I'm right to that lag a bit then. The owner of the servers are the ones responsible for for making sure it's updated, if you know what I mean. So the game can be updated, but then the servers have to update as well, and not many people do that. And then all you get then are listen servers, which, if you're not familiar with that term, is basically... I thought I was 2 and 1 then. It's basically... Oh, someone's dead again. It's basically when someone just runs a server straight from their server. Shut up! So it's not very good. And as I was saying... Oh god, it's lagging, man. I don't like this. So as I was saying before as well, in my last video before I got interrupted by the fact that I wasn't recording full stop, when someone dies on Killing Floor, generally they tend to leave the game. Which basically means that when someone dies on Killing Floor, and they're the ones running the server, and it's running from their computer, and if their server stops, the game stops, then yeah, that's basically what tends to happen. Yeah, the Hillbillies for everyone, mate. It's the update. Halloween Fest. Ah! So yeah, that's generally it. As you can see, my in-game name's Fleet. I am some gaming needs still. I'm hiding. What? So it's the Halloween event. Everyone's a hillbilly. I hope my mic's okay. I tested it before I joined. So did I just get that guy killed? No. Yeah, no. It's okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to record me generally playing games and stick them on YouTube, and if you enjoy them, woohoo. If you don't watch it. Which probably means no one's going to watch it. Lonely. So yeah, doing my actual gameplay, I won't always play on normal, don't worry, it's far too easy. I'll just try and generally give out tips as I'm going. So right now I'm a berserker, which is like one of the 7 perks you can take on Killing Floor. So yeah, anyone who's playing Killing Floor new at the moment, it's going to be tougher for them, especially when the skins are removed. Like all the, crawlers right now are like half dead, half zombies, basically like crawlers. If you play Call of Duty Zombies, they're just like they are literally like the crawlers from the Call of Duty Zombies. I don't play that much, but I know about it. I'm actually going to turn my volume down just a little bit more. I just can't help myself. I feel like I'm going to be... You can't hear me. So yeah, it's going to be hard because you're going to be used to these guys and you're not going to know what the zombies are, especially like from their skins at the moment. So if you are new to this game, please stick with it. It's so worth it. It's such a good... I've got so much money. You guys have some money now. Yes, you guys have a lot of money. You died, you have money too. So you press B to give money, by the way. You can have some too if you want. There you go. I knew you were waiting for it. I knew you were waiting for it. So, yeah, you press B to give out money. And yeah, just stick to this game because it really is such a good game. It's such a good game. Especially when you know what you're doing. That's what puts a lot of people off. But it hasn't exactly got a steep learning curve, simply because there are 5 difficulties. There's beginner, where it's pretty hard to die on that, to be honest, especially if you're a regular gamer, or even if you're a casual gamer and you just know the ins and outs of FPS, you'll certainly, it's not hard, basically. Then you've got normal, which is what I'm on now, which is like the step up, which is where once you're like raised up a couple of levels on some perks, there are 6 levels altogether in each perk. Right now I'm 6 berserker. Then you start like moving to normal. Then once you get a few more perks up and you're getting better, you go on to hard, maybe suicidal. There's not too much difference between hard and suicidal for me anyway. I find them both pretty... Well, obviously I find them easy because I play Killing Floor a lot, but I don't find them too different. Hell on Earth, however, can get tricky, especially if your teammates are poor, which is typically the case. I can't keep that going, can I? So yeah, as you've noticed, it's, you get slow motion times as well. I think it's colloquially... Slang term for it is Z time. Z. Like that, see. Z. So, as a berserker, I can keep that going. Like, if you've seen the film 300 and he's doing that thing where he's chopping through people and it goes slow motion every time he hits, it's that sort of movement sort of thing. Commandos are the only other perk that can keep Z time going. And the higher your perk in Commando or Berserker determines how long you can keep it going for. For me, I can keep it going 4 more times after the initial one. I know it sounds confusing, but you just learn as you're going along with that sort of thing. So yeah, as I said, this map is called Biotics Lab. It's one of the 5 core maps. Don't ask me what the other 4 are, because I can probably only tell you 3, and that's Officers Manor in West London, but I don't know what the other one is. It might be Biohazard. I don't know. But Officers, West London, Manor, Biotics Lab, definitely. Maybe Biohazard are 5 maps I'd recommend if you're new. Just to certainly get a feel of the game. Farm and Mountain Pass are good for complete newbies because that gives you... They're very slow maps. The zombies tend to come at you much slower because it's such a big map, basically. It just takes such a long time for them to reach you. So it's a really good idea to start on that, basically. So yeah, we're going to go to the trader now. in the top left of your screen, I actually pointed them, like you can see me. That's a siren, they scream, and their screams take HP off you. See? Bottom left, it's going down. So yeah, in the top left of your screen is an arrow showing you where the trader is. See, right now it's behind me, now it's in front of me to the left of it, and how many meters it is away. If you don't know how to get to the trader, just follow the red mist. You can turn it off. I don't know why I still got it on. I genuinely know where the trader is. Someone heal me? Cheers, pal. Nice one. You got some money now. Some other one. You need money too? No? You probably do. If you hold tab, by the way, you can see how much money people has, their health. Someone's on 51 HP. Who's one double? Hang on.
I'm trying to heal you, not
stay still. There you go. That's all I've got, actually. Wow, I thought I had more than that. Sorry. I thought I had more money than that, mate. Sorry. The only thing I like about the Halloween set are the crawlers. Yeah, they're generally like the crawlers from Call of Duty, right? So, yeah. I generally run around like a madman on Vertex Lab because I don't do it on hard or suicidal or hell on earth or anything, which are the harder difficulties. Do not go on it if you're a new player. Yeah, you just have to sort of play really tactically then. But for now, I can just get away with running around because obviously the difficulty determines several things. It determines how many zombies spawning at the beginning of the wave, which you can see in the top right of the screen. How many zombies are left, and also, oh god, that's going to hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Also, what wave it is. So yeah, but as I said, the difficulty determines how hard the zombies hit, as in how much health and armor they take off, and also how many there are to begin with. So I'll try and give you a general rundown of zombies as I encounter them. That I've just killed there is a clot. They're the general basic ones. Arguably, that's like the most frequent zombie you'll encounter. They're not too harmful, but they can sort of grapple you if you get too close to them, and it's really hard to get away from them. You've got to either jump away or kill them. But if there's like a whole horde of clots, they literally clot around you. You know, you get clotted up in them. So by nature, basically. But they can't grab me because I'm a berserker, so there's no point trying to show you that. But they can be a pain in the arse if you're like caught by a clot and then like a whole horde of stronger zombies like these guys come towards you. These are called gore fasts, and these take off quite a lot of damage if they catch you. Once they get close to you, or once they're in a certain range, that almost hit me. Once they're in a certain range to you, they'll start running towards you, and they can get pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's another thing the difficulty determines, is how quick the zombies move as well. Like on Hell on Earth, they are ridiculously fast. It's so much more fast-paced. I mean, people always think because there's so many more zombies and they're so much stronger and they do so much more damage to you that the game will take like so much longer. But because they come at you so quickly, they just go so quick as well. Especially because it's mostly level 6s and sometimes level 5s that do a lot more damage, obviously. So the more you raise in perk, the more damage you'll do, and you might need a little bit more money. For an AA-12, no, you got a combat shotgun, okay. Okay then, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I ain't your pop. Oh, you've got a machete, nice, sell that. Yeah, machete, I know, is that a machete? Yeah, it is a machete, that's one big ass machete, I'm sure they look smaller than that normally. Oh well. I'm gonna heal myself, I guess. Is someone gonna heal me? No? Okay, you're a berserker. Now, if you'd have done this before, I'd have given you a katana. Or has he always been a berserker? I don't know. Yeah, the higher up in perk you get, not only do your damage stats increase, like you do more damage, or you can, like, you know, it says here with me, like, that's the perk effect, basically. Yeah, that's what's going to get, not statistics. Yeah, the effects of the perk. Say for me, berserker, that's mine. 100% melee damage. Extra, 25% faster attacks, 30% faster movement. That's only melee movement though, which is basically when I've got a melee weapon out, such as a katana or a knife. So if I had like my pistol out, I'd still be going quite slow, I think. See, I'm still going pretty slow, but the second I pull that out, I go quicker. Slow, quick, slow, quick. Now, these guys have scrapes. Okay, as a husk there, I can't deal with it yet. Husks shoot fire at you and they're generally annoying, so I'm going to have to try and kill that first if I can. Ah, the scrape's going to get me now. Maybe? No, okay. Okay, yeah, the scrape's in without the skins. look like mad doctors with chainsaws, but on this they're just like hillbillies with leather jacket, well not leather jacket, like a waistcoat and a boar's head. So yeah, make sure you don't get confused with the skins. If you really want to learn about the Killing Floor zombies, I'd highly recommend going on their website and looking them up. I think there are 7 types. There's a Crawler, Stalker, Clot, Gorefast, Bloat, Husk, Siren, Scrake, Flesh Pan. There's 9. Okay. So I've already shown you the Sirens as well. On this, they're like the old hillbilly grannies, wrapped in a pink coat, you know, typical sort of look. They start screaming once you get too close to them, and if you're in their range, their scream will damage you. It only takes health off, not... Oh god almighty, I'm going to help you with that. Yes. So... Okay, I'll take these. So he actually knows that Berserkers are really good against... Oh god. Against... Oh god, I can't think of the name. Scrakes. Yeah, Berserkers are very good at attacking Scrakes. As a level 6 Berserker, I think it's from about level 5 Berserker, you can attack a Scrake on hard. You can attack a Scrake on hard with a katana without getting hit back, because it keeps them in a stun lock position, whereas on Suicidal and Hell on Earth they hit back a bit because it doesn't keep them in the stun lock, which is pretty gay, I know. But that's Killing Floor. So yeah, and once you get further up, you'll sort of realise that when you get on Suicidal and Hell on Earth, as a high ranked Berserker, it's best to take what's the Claymore Sword there, or the Scythe, because the alternative fire, which is like middle mouse for me, I can't get any words out today. Jesus Christ, I'm a bit under the weather, so you have to excuse me. I woke up feeling like death this morning. What was I saying? My mind has gone blank. Stay still while I hear you. Yeah, the Scythe and the Claymore Sword, middle mouse. If you hit the Scrake in the head, it actually stuns them completely. Immobilises them for about 3 seconds. Now when this next Scrake's come in wave 6. Now when this next wave 7, a Fleshbound will come. And if it comes to me, I'll teach you how to kite it. Is it going to come to me? Yes, it is. Lucky me. Right, now how to kite it as a Berserker. Okay, you hit, move back. Hit, move back. I'll explain why in a second. And if it rages, I will also explain why. Because it's based on 2 things, whether or not a Fleshbound rages or not. Okay, right now it's pretty calm. They can hit you, but oh, this guy's going to shoot. Don't. Oh! Okay, it's raging now, but you're headless, it's fine. Lol. So, yeah, I'll explain why. Actually, I'll probably have to do it in a second if you don't mind. That siren's going to do a lot of damage to me. You just have to learn when to run away, so you don't lose too much armor or HP. Whether a Fleshbound rages or not, generally is based on 2 things. First of all, it's on what's called a timer. It's a random timer, and I can't remember how long it is. It's anywhere between 1 and 15 seconds of you being in view of the Fleshbound. So basically, if it can still see you. Yeah? I know it's quite confusing so far, so I hope you understand that. Oh, nice, you've got an AA-12. It's the best shotgun you can get for support, definitely. So yeah, I know it's quite confusing, but say if the Fleshbound can constantly see you, as in if you go behind a wall, the timer will reset, but it will still be anywhere between 1 and I think it's 15 seconds. Don't quote me on that, it might be 20. It feels like it's been more before now. Then it will rage and start hitting you. As in, like, it'll rage, it'll go red, it'll roar, it'll chase after you. Its speed goes to something ridiculous, like 6 or 7 times faster than its normal walking speed. So there is literally, even as a level 6 Berserker, with my faster movement speed, I can't escape a charging Fleshbound on normal. So you can imagine how quick they are on hard, then Suicidal, and then Hell on Earth. They get ridiculously quick. I really wanted that gun. Okay, I'm going to work this out now. The second factor that determines whether a Scrake rages on you is it's got like if you imagine an empty bar, yeah, like an empty loading bar, for example, and then once you hit it like that, the bar fills up halfway, and then starts like instantly, and then slowly starts fading back down again. Then if you hit it again, it will go closer to the top, if you know what I mean. It's hard to explain, but if you hit it too many times, if it has too much damage inflicted in it, in a certain amount of time, like I think it's within 5 seconds, it will rage then. Obviously the difficulty also it's only once, yeah. Oh, hang on, I'm getting confused with zombies here. So yeah, the flesh pound rages with those two factors. So if you keep hitting it, then moving back, allowing the timer to wear back down, and then hit it again, it will constantly be in like a status quo, if you would, like an equilibrium. I'm going to give you my katana, go for it. It will constantly be in a case where where it won't rage, basically. However, it can still rage based on the timer, so you've got to be careful, basically. You've got to keep trying to turn corners, getting out of its sight, and then getting back into it and hitting it. You just learn that sort of thing as you go along, so don't worry about it. And it's hard to do as a slow berserker, as in like a low level berserker, because you move slower. So if your flesh pound's moving quite quick, or if you're not getting away from it as quick, you'll find it hard to get away from the flesh pound without being hit. So that's that. Now Screaks, you haven't seen them rage yet. They arguably go as fast as the flesh pound, maybe just a little bit slower. I think their speed is slightly slower. Oh, I gave you my katana and you've left. Oh shit, the flesh pound's raged. We heard that roar then, see how it's going running towards them. Luckily it's only normal, so they will die pretty comfortably with a lot of firepower like that. Yeah, Screak rages once its health gets below a certain point, unless it's on fire or stunned. Then it won't charge towards you. As in if it's stunned, as I was saying before. I'll buy a claymore next wave and show you what I mean with the stun. Or I might buy a scythe, with it being the Halloween event, because I love the scythe. So yeah, I'll generally show you what I mean by stunning it, and it won't be able to charge at you then, because obviously it's stunned. However, once it's unstunned, it can charge towards you. But generally Screaks don't like being hit too much, so if you do it too much, they will start charging towards you once their health drops below a certain point. Okay, so those invisible ones are stalkers, and they're normally followed by little bastards, pardon my French, called crawlers, and they're generally really annoying. So you want to crawlers can just sort of pop out of nowhere, and they take off more armor than I think they should. They can decimate your armor within a few hits, especially on higher perks. So you just got to kill them before they get close to you. They don't generally do too much damage, but because they come in hordes, and it's like 3 or 4 of them attacking at once, I don't set the Screak on fire. Now this is what's annoying, you see. I'll tell you now, you're a level 6, mate. You should know better. Wow. I'm going to assault you. Yeah, you know that's to you. You know I mean it to you. And if you've got any arguments with that, then you need to consider your rank. Yeah, when a berserker, such as me, is hitting a Screak, and they get, like, as I say, stun locked, they can't fight back, as I've shown you numerous times in this video. The only time they can hit back is if someone else starts hitting them as well. I don't know why that is, but say if I'm hitting it and then someone else starts like shooting it with a pistol or a gun. Yeah. And someone starts hitting it as well, like shooting it with like a rifle or with like setting it on fire. Then they'll start hitting back, and it's very annoying, very frustrating for a berserker to be put in that situation, because you can't stop and type no, don't do it. Luckily for me, I've got a microphone, and I often shout it down the microphone for it. I'm going to steal this armor, sorry. So yeah, so it's quite a frustrating situation because there's not much you can do about it, and if they just keep shooting, you've got to put up with the Screak just hitting you, you know, which is pretty lame. A quick tip for you: if the Screak does catch you, its first movement of attack will be to swing its chainsaw at you, which generally hooks you towards it. It keeps you close and tight to it, as in like the teeth of the chainsaw wrap into you, to be quite graphic. And that does a lot of damage. After that, it just tends to keep buzzing you, which doesn't do as much damage. It still does quite a lot of damage, but nowhere near as much as the first hit does. It does a fraction of it. So if a Screak is charging towards you, The worst thing to do is run away. If it's going to hit you, let it hit you, and then just keep shooting at it because it will die. The main thing that the main reason the scrape kills people is because it gets that initial hit in twice, and that does a lot of damage. So just let it do it once, and then let it just keep buzzing you. 9 times out of 10, I can guarantee that tip will work for you, and you will live and kill the scrape successfully. I'm sorry, guys, if this game's jumping a lot for you, it's doing it for me as well. I hope it's not something I should be concerned with. I don't think so. I knew I put that bullpup somewhere. So yeah, what I'm generally doing as well is I'm running around the map looking for weapons to basically pick up and sell. It's quite handy if you've got like some spare. As the game goes on, I'm not going to reel them all off you now. I'd be here all day, but you'll learn the weight of the items you're picking up. Like I know a bullpup is 6, hand cannons 2, lever action 6, katana's 3, 9mm 4, I think, because I can't pick it up when I've got 3 left. So yeah, you just generally learn in the bottom left, by the way, where you've got my health and my armor. Damn you, which is now on 93. Thanks. I keep dropping bullpups, by the way, because they're the best thing for a berserker to pick up. That's just something I've learned over time. With my loadout anyway. But yeah, you learn the weight and what you can pick up, and then what you can go to the trader to sell, because generally speaking you're not going to need, sorry, just checking the time, plenty hot, you're not going to need all your weight unless you're a support or a sharpshooter, in which case as a sharp you typically end up getting a crossbow, which is a lot of weight plus a hand cannon or something. I think a crossbow is 9 or 10. I think it's 9. Because you start off on 1 out of 15, which is your knife, which you can't get rid of, sadly. Oh, come on. So yeah, if you've got, like, say, 3 or 4 blocks left, it'll be handy to pick up... I'm going to pick up, like, maybe a hand cannon, or... I think that's basically all you can pick up with 3 left. If you've got 4 left, a 9mm, which isn't exactly the best sell. The best sells you can get for low weight are hand cannons and machetes. Hand cannon is 2 blocks of weight, machete is only 1. Both of them though sell for 375 coins. Oh, that's terrible. So that's really useful. Bullpups sell for 300. Obviously this depends on your perk as well. As I was saying then, a machete normally sells for 375 unless you're a berserker, because it's a melee weapon, so it sells for cheaper if you're a berserker. I think it sells for 112 for me. Likewise, hand cannons for sharpshooters will sell for less. Oh, this game is getting very choppy. I don't like this. Glad it's nearly finished. Yeah, likewise, hand cannons will sell for cheaper if you're... Well, don't get at me. That's a bloat, by the way. Once they're sick on you, it does do quite a bit of damage. But it also affects the zombies around it as well, so it's pretty cool. The bloat bile. It's similar to a boomer, except for it doesn't attract hordes. What was I saying then though? Yeah, so with a sharpshooter, if I picked up a hand cannon, it would only sell for 112 for me, but any other perk 375. Same with the commando, with it being a bullpup, an assault action rifle, an assault rifle. Will only sell for cheaper if I'm a commando, but because I'm not a commando, it'll sell for more expensive. Which is generally the rule with what perk you are. You should generally get what the weapons that are suitable for that perk. Like if you're a commando, buy assault rifles. If you're a sharpshooter, buy pistols and rifles, or the crossbow. If you're a demolition, buy explosive weapons, or grenade launchers, rocket launchers, and buy pipe bombs. If you're a firebug, buy flamethrowers. If you're a berserker, buy melee weapons. You know what I mean. Support, obviously, being shotgun, and that, yeah, they're the other ones that I said generally have not much weight to work with, because shotguns take up a lot of weight. It's only when you get to, I think, level 5 you can carry a hunting rifle and a AA-12, which is like the main loadout if you're on Hell on Earth or Suicidal. Arguably get a HSG as well, but the hunting rifle for support, it just plows through enemies. Particularly if you're a higher wave, your shotgun penetration will go up, which is pretty cool. I don't generally like picking up 9mm though, because it means I'm stuck with them all game, and I can't pick anything else up I see, if you know what I mean. And they only sell for 112, so it's not a big loss for me. Yes, you insult those hillbillies. So we're on the final wave now. I can pick up a shotgun. I think these sell for 375 as well, but I don't know because I normally can't carry them.
Oh, no chance, mate.
I normally only have... Oh god, look at this, the flash round go. It's charging around the corner, even in slow motion it went around quickly. Yeah, what was I going to say then? I can't remember, too obsessed with the flash round. I have to save you, aren't I? Look how much damage that's taken off on normal. You have to run, dude. I'll take it away for you. It's on fire though, so it won't rage as much, luckily. Yeah, when flash rounds are on fire, it's the only way to stop them raging so much. When they start doing like the wavy No worries, dude. When they start doing like the whole wavy arm. Oh, go away. Oh god, how am I going to get out of this one? Katana. When they start doing the wavy arm thing, they generally don't fight back as much. So yeah, those bloats are annoying because they're slow moving, they're big, which means they block off, you know, they're like act as a shield, and when they're sick on you, unless you're a berserker, it takes off a lot of health and armour, because berserkers have got resistance to it. Lol. I'm not sure how much, I can't remember. How much does it say here? 80% less damage from bloat bile, so yeah, that's a lot. The best way to deal with stalkers is to listen out for them. That rule generally applies to all specimen, but stalkers are the loudest because they're doing like that heavy breathing thing. And on this, they tend to like do this really weird wheeze sound as well, which I don't know why, to be honest. Like that, see? I don't know how well you can hear. Sorry. Just extend that as that time. Ooh, I have to wrap this one up. I need a wee-wee. So, oh, I hate husks. They are so annoying, especially as a berserker, because you can't hit them, and it's just like a whole army of zombies in front of them. You've got to kill all of them before you deal with the husk, which is very annoying. So yeah, more tips. Oh, I'm nearly on top. I didn't even realise. I'm just killing. Yeah, killing floor, as well as being split into 5 difficulties, is also split into 3 lengths. You get long, medium, or just normal, but I call it medium just because it doesn't confuse it with the difficulty. And short. Short is only 4 waves. Medium is 7 waves, and then long is the one I'm on now, which is 10 waves. Each length is proportional to how much money you get at the end of each wave. Like on short, you get you can get up to about 1,000, whereas on normal you might only get a couple of. On medium, sorry, you might only get like 500, and then on long you get maybe a few hundred or something if you're lucky. So it's all down to that, really. The best way to make money though is, as I said, just go around, especially if you're on normal, because the difficulties also define how often ammo and weapons appear. So just go, if you're on normal or beginner, go around looking for ammo, look for weapons and sell them. Buy the ones that are suited to your class. If you pick up something that's suited to your class, then keep it, great. Like if you're a support, pick up a shotgun, keep it until you can get a bigger one. So now I've got a lot of money. I'm going to go support on this. As you can see for me, I've got some of the golden ones as well. I haven't got the neon yet. I need to get that. So I'm going to buy an AA-12 here and a hunting shotgun because it just does so much damage. It's hard not to get it. So everyone can have so much money right now. Yes, you can have some money. Level 6 demo. That's going to be fun. So yeah, at the end of every game, at the end of the 4, 7 or 10 waves, depending on what you went on, you've got a lore and you're a sharpshooter. You're a sharpshooter, dude. Change the demo. That's just crazy. So yeah, I don't need all that money. At the end of each game, as I've said then, at the end of the 4, 10, 7 or 10 waves, depending on the length, you will face this guy. Introducing the Patriarch. Wave 11 out of 10. He is the boss. You have to kill him to win the map. I know it's a bit gay if you didn't know about that, because I played with a guy yesterday who didn't realise that he was the first zombie you fight. Ooh, that rocket! I'll explain in a minute. Yeah, he thought he'd won the map. It got to the end of wave 10, he was like, oh yes! he just went and bought stuff, not realising what for, and then was like, oh my god, what is that thing, sort of thing, you know, so, yeah. So, anyway, the Patriarch has 3 forms of attack. That's one of them, getting up close and attacking. The second one is, oh, he's dead already, is, good job, guys, is, shooting rockets, and the third one is shooting a minigun. So yeah, you gotta learn what he's going to do and stuff. On normal, obviously, he doesn't have much health, as you've just found out. So we killed him pretty comfortably there. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I've had a really good time playing today, though. But I should be playing more in the future, definitely. I'm gonna enjoy doing this now. Yes, this is good looking. This is good. This is fun. So anyway, everyone's leaving, so I'm gonna do the same. Bye bye. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some useful tips. Please make sure you keep playing this game. They're so awesome. I'll be doing more games in the future as well, so look out for those. See you soon. Bye bye.